Hello and welcome. Lotus, Art of Sacred Embodiment, and we are getting ready to do a sacred pause. So, the invitation is to sit back, allow yourself to go into spaciousness, which was on the Venus retrograde video that I just did actually. So I'm just going to invite you to find your breath and find your inner softness, that inner soft space. How do you find that? Through breathing, through softening, through allowing breath and space to gather around you, to expand from you. Breath and space is love. And just feel into that. Notice that your breath, when you exhale, it softens you from the inside out. Now it might take a little while, right? Depending on levels of tension, depending on levels of stress, depending on how stimulated your nervous system is. So just join me in a deeper sigh, breathing in, dropping down. And as you drop down, allow everything to relax. Your mind to relax, your joints to relax, your breath to relax, your mind to relax. And I'm just going to open up the space, create the container for what is coming through and for some light language to support your time here, dropping into your own sacred space within, calling on divine source, love, light, and life, calling forth all that is right and true and whole and holy. And all of those energies permeating all of life through us and around us at all times when we choose to tune in. Calling forth all of our guides of the highest light and love from all the highest realms. Continuing the invitation for them to support us in guidance, protection, walking side by side, inspiring us through nudges, through synchronicities, bringing all that is right and true towards us and allowing us to be open to receive and walk in the path of what is right and true of our divine alignment. Take another deep breath in, exhale. Ha, miyasya tushun. Mitayana tiakushalayan yatum, calling forth your own highest selves of the highest light and love to continue to evolve you Open your heart, guide you through your own intuitive knowing, through what uplifts you, brings you joy, love, and coherence in your world. Miasiatia shuni alame ani, ialame suni mahala hayane. Miasiatu susa miakeati ayani ki. Take another deep breath in, drop down. All right. So here is our card. It's called Miss Sunshine. So I'm going to invite you just to look closely, but stay in your sacred center and just look at this temple space that is upside down. The sky and the stars and the moon are below. And then we have this beautiful illumination from the below is now upwards, has become the radiant light. So you can gaze at the image, or you can go back in and then we can come back out. Your choice. Just as long as you're settling within is what's important. So the key words for this is sun, light, energy, courage, and clarity. A woman rises high into the sky. Her hair shines bright like the sun. Her skirt looks like a huge building. She comes from a darker place. Beneath her looms gloom and shadows, but her light is glowing. She is like the energy of life and the sun of the universe. She focuses her intentions on the positive and is able to gain clarity. She leaves the night and fears behind. So just feel into that for a moment. Look within. Begin to check in your own inner realms. What is your own dark night or your fears that are being called to be healed, released, and that will deliver you jewels and gems of clarity, of strength, of inner power, of more light. So just in this moment, begin to soften around those areas of contraction. Be willing to let them go, and then to make the changes. Not to continue to act on them. Recognize that we all have our own deeper inner well of past darkness, but it is through the remaining present with them and releasing them consciously, gleaning the light, even imagining that that moon in that temple door is new clarity, is new light being born. Our inner temple holds both. But the more that we shed and release through the courage to look into what we'd rather not see, because it does take courage to feel the feelings that we'd rather not feel. But we don't have to hang out there for long. We can take responsibility, we can be accountable for our part, and then we can let it go. Mashkani atikuya tiala masasun miatu ayanatum, and then more light radiates. Every time we do that, more light radiates. Mashkani atukuya natiki isi tushin miakiti a miania atum iki. We become the sun from within. Light, energized, free, radiant, beauty, harmony, peace. Mashkani atu kiati alayani atum, and joy. Mashkoni atiki isit ukitia ama alayane eke susun. In a world that is clinging to fears and darkness, we can choose to rise above it by recognizing our own inner realms and healing, releasing, and shining forth. Mashkani atiku yanat and as we do this, we bring more light onto the planet, into the world, and to all those that we meet. Mashkunya tikia tukuyanat ayanat ikisi. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, ayanat umisi kushun. We are all moving into love, into beings of love, though that is hard to see. Love does not divide. That is simply our conditioning of what love is. Mashkoniati kuyanat Love heals and unifies. Ashkoniati kayanat It lives from this radiant illumination of consciousness shining forth in this image. This is the invitation for us all. Masutu kuyanatala yanatakiasuna kitiatumiki. So taking that deep breath in, and I say, shine on beauty, shine on bright, shine on from your own healed dark night, shine on through the divine within you. The more space you create, the more that essence lives as you. Mirsushun ikitia lahayami atom isi. And with that, I say thank you, thank you, thank you for receiving. And I will see you again. Many blessings. Much love.